What's up? So, I wasn't planning on making this video at all. It's completely off the dome. Wasn't even planning on making this like 10 minutes ago, bro. I just had something happen to me tonight that definitely rubbed my spirit the wrong way, bro. And I'll get into it right now. So, I own two vehicles. I have a nice truck, and I have a beautiful, beautiful fucking coupe. Completely stanced, slammed on its nuts, some nice fucking chrome rims, chrome tinted windows, all white whip, nice lights, bro. Everyone who knows me knows that vehicle is my baby, bro. Now the truck is beautiful as well. Beautiful work was done on it. Beautiful paint job on both vehicles. Very aesthetic, both of them. And everyone who knows me knows that I take care, more than enough care than one probably should with their vehicles. But I like my shit nice. I like my shit clean. And I like my shit to reflect me, bro. So, and I never park these vehicles next to each other. So they're normally separated in the same area, but they're normally, parked opposite from each other, blah, blah, blah. So hold on, I'm tired. Excuse me, sorry, I've been on my feet all day. Finally sitting down for the first time, and it's almost midnight. So I'm moving my office chair to my storage unit. So I park my vehicles on the street, which I never, ever. So I'm on a busy street. It's a nicer street. It's like in the nicer part of town. It's by no means like the fucking burbs, bro. But it's in the nicest part of town. But also the busiest part of town. And I've been parking my vehicles on the street. Every once in a while, I don't like to keep them in the garage, but I've been parking them on the street. Oh, I never park both of them on the street at the same time. But sometimes, for ease of access, I'll park one on the street and keep one in the garage down here. But just in the whole entire year and a few months that I've been here, I have never had an issue with parking my vehicles on the street. As in, I used to have people tell me or ask me all the time, oh, don't you ever get concerned parking your vehicles here? And I'm just like, no, because I know God's got me, bro. I never really had to worry about that. And it's not me just being naive and negligent in thinking that way. It's me genuinely having faith that they will be okay. So I'm bringing my office. So I park both vehicles. So I have the coupe already parked in front of my building because it was just there. And then I bring my truck up and I park it behind the coupe because I'm going to load my office chair into my bed of the truck so I can bring it to storage. So, park my vehicles, come upstairs. And I'm just like, all right, I'll clean my apartment while I'm up here. Oh my God, hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me, guys. It's a late one right now. So I come up here and I'm like, oh, I'll be productive while I'm up here anyway. So I'll clean a few things, sure. Put some things away, sure. And then about 2 hours later, I go back down, put the office chair in my hand, and then I get to my truck and I'm like, huh. And then I look closer. My truck has a very nice aftermarket, deep gloss black paint job, bro. It's beautiful. You don't see trucks like that, especially older ones. Like it's like an '06 cat eye Chevy, so like Silverado. Anyways, so I look at my, it's darker at this point. So like I'm like looking and I'm like, oh my god, someone keyed my truck. I'm looking at the passenger side. It's keyed very badly, like down to the fucking metal, bro. On the passenger front passenger door, all the way down to the, you know, the cab, the rear passenger cab door, and then all the way down the bed as well. And I was like, wow, bro, this blows dick. Maybe it was because like there's a few bars nearby, so I'm like, maybe it was just some drunk fucking guy or some bullshit. Whatever. I'll let it slide. Obviously, I'm annoyed, but I'll let it slide. Keep my cool. I'm all good. And then I'm like, huh. I hope the other side's not keyed. I walk around to the other side, and it's even fucking worse. And I'm like, why would someone do this to my car? I don't. So I'm like, oh my. So then it dawned on me, and I was like, no way they touched the fucking coupe, bro. I walk over to my beautiful coupe that I just fully fucking detailed. And when I detail, I deep clean, bro. Like I get the bolts on, like I get in between the spokes on the rims. I get, bro. Because I keep my shit clean. If you watch this channel, you know I keep my shit clean. I go to my coupe. Look at the driver door. It's keyed to hell as well. And on the quarter panel, it's keyed. And I'm like, that's when something just snapped in my brain. And I was like, the truck, I don't care. The coupe, that's a blood feud, bro. I was like, you don't touch my fucking coupe like that. Go over to the passenger side of the coupe. Keyed even worse. The gas cap all scratched out like a fucking lotto ticket, bro. I go and then I look at my, thank fuck my windows weren't broken. Thank fuck my tires have air. Thank fuck. I'm so blessed that it was just key. It could have been so much worse. My brake lights could have been cut. My cars could have been firebombed. Like you never know, bro. I go to my trunk. The trunk was the worst, bro. Down to bare metal on the coupe, on the trunk, in two different spots. And on one spot next to my license plate, it wasn't like a typical just key strike or whatever. It was like someone sat there for like maybe like 30 seconds with their key and just multiple directions down to bare metal. Now I haven't been pissed. I don't get pissed. If you know me, if you even watch the YouTube channel, I don't get pissed. Nothing ever gets to me, bro. I'm very good at transmuting and alchemizing anything ever. No matter what it is, I'll be all good. I'll keep my cool. It's okay. But you do what you want to me, bro. Don't touch my fucking coupe. Don't touch my cars, bro. Fucking with a man's cars, a man's vehicles, when he loves those vehicles, obviously. I'm not like, oh, I'm obsessed with them. Oh my god, obsession. No, but it's like, bro, if you've seen my coupe, if you've seen it on my Instagram or even like briefly on this channel, you know what I'm talking about, bro. That's the first time my vehicles have been targeted. Now, I'm used to getting targeted on social media. I'm used to getting gang stalked. I'm used to being monitored. I'm used to being hated on. I'm used to the whole nine yards. But that was the first time someone's ever fucked with my cars like that. And then I'm like, okay, cool. There's other nice cars on the strip too. Let me go see if they got keyed too. Because I like people passing by me on the street saw me holding the flashlight to my coupe, and I was like, this. They're like, oh, bro, did they key your car? I'm like, shit. And they're like, go check to see if there's anyone else has got keyed and shit. And I had a bunch of people going up and down the strip, even looking for cameras on the street to see if like any cameras could have got it. Of course, it's the one fucking place on the strip with no cameras, bro. So I'm like, we were all checking, and I'm like, no one else's vehicles got keyed except mine. And it's not like they just keyed the coupe or they just keyed the truck. They keyed both. And I never parked them ever together. They're never ever together. So I go. This was obviously a targeted attack. Cool. Who was it? And I'm thinking, I can't even put a list of suspects together. Because sure, people know I own these vehicles, like my friends. But I don't have beef with anyone. I don't fuck around like that. I don't fuck with people. I don't even like mean mug, bro. Wherever I go, I shine. I smile. I'm polite. I'm loving. And I want the best for anyone I interact with. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done in the past. I don't care if I don't know you. I'm going to treat you with as much love and respect as I possibly can until I'm proven otherwise. And I don't really go out in this town I live in. I hermit myself. Like you guys always see on this channel, I'm either making videos in my truck or I'm making videos in my coupe. And when I'm not making videos, I'm making music at my desk. I don't go to bars. Oh, the bar down the street, sure, I go to for like 15 minutes, maybe like twice a month to pick up fucking $5 sliders, and then I'm out. That's it. I don't fuck with people on the street. I don't fuck with anyone else in the car community. I don't fuck with literally anybody in this town. I don't fuck with anybody. The only people I fuck with that are the closest to me live an hour and a half away from me, and I'm tight as fuck with them. I'm cool with them. So I'm like, who the fuck could this be? And I'm like, since I don't have beef with anyone, they must be hating how I shine. Because my coupe shines, bro. My truck shines the way I shine. Those vehicles carry my frequency, bro. And it's ironic because today is the day that I finally got the chance to speak upon and upload a video on gang stalking and monitoring spirits, bro. Now, I've lived in this place has been my home for the past since November of last year. No. November of 2024. So almost a year and a half I've lived here. And I'm parking my cars there a lot, so it's just like I've never had this happen. And the one time I finally get the nudge to speak upon gang stalking and monitoring spirits, I uploaded this morning, and I come back to my vehicles cut up, bro. Now, I get it. I understand. They're just material things. I understand. It's not the end all be all. It's just physical reality type shit. It's like playing GTA or playing a video game. Let's say you play Skyrim, right? You finally unlock your Daedric armor or something you worked so fucking hard for that you're proud of. You wear the armor around you. You have this legendary sword, whatever. Whatever. So you finally make your dragonbone armor, or some shit. You finally are happy with where you are in the game, and then someone out of nowhere comes up and hacks your game system to where you can never play that game again, or you have to start over, or maybe I don't know. You log on to the game one day and then everything in your inventory is gone, or something like that, and you're just like, it's like, yes, it's a fucking game, sure, but you're just like, bro, why? And I actually verbally asked myself this several times. I was like, why? God, why? Not like, oh, God, why? But like, why now? Why this timing? Why in this manner to both of my vehicles? Why? What could have driven it? What if it was some drunk asshole? There would have been other cars keyed on that strip too, and it would have been just like one strike on both vehicles. Someone had to have sat, and because it was the directions, and then on my coupe it was a blob. It wasn't just like a strike; it was a blob of just. So I'm like, who could have possibly done this and why, bro? And I asked God, I was just like, why would you let this happen, bro? What purpose does this serve? To have something I love, two things that I love very dearly that I use very often on a daily basis, that I keep very clean in tip-top shape. I work on them myself, like, why? I just don't understand. Now, I get it. I get it. Maybe someone's on the street, they're not happy with where they are in their life. They see two really nice cars parked right next to each other, parked right next to a really nice building. Have at it. Sure. But this feels very targeted toward me. Because once I saw that, the energy I felt was, look what I did to your cars. How do you feel about that? And I was pissed. Not like erratic or irrational or emotional, but I was like, I felt it inside. And I'm like, who would do this and why? Why? I don't do anything to anyone, bro. All I do is love people. All I do is speak the truth. All I do is love everyone and God. I do my best every day to be the best version of myself at all times. I want to see everybody win. Why and how could this happen to me? I get it. This shit happens. I'm not a naive piece of shit. I'm not gullible. I understand. But knowing the bigger picture and knowing everything that I know that the viewers on this channel know, oh, this has to be symbolic in some sort of way. And I'm trying to figure it out. Now I've calmed myself down. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction or the luxury of pissing me off to where I crash out. Nah. I'll be pissed. I'll feel the emotions. I'll let it flow through though. I'll alchemize and transmute. And I'll look bigger picture, but I will not crash out. So they have failed in that aspect of getting to me in that way, but they have succeeded in getting my attention. I just don't know who could do this like that, bro. They would have had to known it was me, and they would have had to known that those were my two vehicles. Because my vehicles are everything I do is art. This jacket is beautiful, bro. That's why I wear it. I like it. This hat, I made this, bro, myself. My own two hands. I don't outsource anything. It's beautiful. It's gold foil and red chrome. It's art. My music I make is art. My vehicles I make to aesthetically please. They are art. So when I go down to the street and I see my works of art ruined, tarnished, it's like if someone were to go to an art gallery and take a pocket knife, just put a giant X through the Mona Lisa. Now I get it. With who I am, where I'm going, and what I'm doing, I understand that I will have haters for no fucking reason. Well, there's a reason. It's because haters don't like how much they don't. People who can't. People who see someone else shine, they tend to, you know, get all mad and stuff. I understand. I understand what I signed up for. I understand. Like, I'm fine with taking heat on social media. I'm fine with taking heat in person. I'm fine with taking heat through the grapevine. But I'm not cool with my cars being fucked with. You fuck with my cars, you fuck with me, bro. You fuck with God. Now, I don't even wish ill or poor outcomes upon whoever did this. I don't. I wish them the best. And they're obviously not happy with themselves. They don't love themselves, and they don't love their life. So I hope they can find peace. I hope they find God, and I'm gonna love my enemy till the day I die, bro. I hope they find enough joy in their life to where they look back at this moment, to what they did to my vehicles, and they go, damn, I was in a dark place. I really wish I didn't do that to that guy's cars. That's how I think. That's how I feel, and that's how I move. I don't deserve this, bro. And I just I just find it so funny that my vehicles were okay every day until I spoke upon gangstalking and individualistic targeting, or targeting of an individual. However the fuck. I'm tired, man. It's midnight. Now I get it. This may be like a little nudge from God going, bro, if you're trying to lead movements, if you're trying to be a world like a, if you're trying to be a new earth leader, if you're trying to get to where you want to go, if you're trying to get all this, if you're trying to make a change in this world, if you're trying to make a dent in this world, people are gonna come after you, and I understand that. I understand what I signed up for. I just didn't think it would rub me like that. I did not. I didn't expect it to hurt like that. I shed a tear, bro. I shed a tear or two because I was just staring in disbelief, and I was like, I'm really looking at my cars all cut up like this. That's crazy. Just I had so much pain from seeing my art ruined. Now it can get it fixed. It's fine. Even the truck that's literally so deep down. It's fine. I'll get it fixed. It's okay. Remain calm. Stay in a high vibe and a high frequency. I just can't help but ponder. People in this world hurt so badly to the point where they'll do this to not only just someone's vehicles, but someone who lives it every day with love and has nothing to give but love, truth, and wisdom, and wants nothing but to see everybody win, to see people rise the way I rose, to see people thrive the way I thrive, see people smile the way I smile, bro. See people shine the way I shine. This is who you're targeting. I'm not some dick, bro. I'm not some gangbanger. I'm not some asshole. I don't pick fight. I don't even talk to anyone. I'm a hermit, bro. This is like finding. This is like going up. This is like trying to fuck with a hermit that lives on a mountain. And you finally find where he lives. You find this little cottage, and it's very peaceful. And then you go in and you just throw a match in it. And then he comes home from his hike and he's like, my cottage. What evil could have done this, bro? And if you are in cars like me, or if you love your vehicles like me, picture your vehicle all cut up all the way around on all sides, down to bare metal. When you keep that clean, spotless. I detail that car every fucking day. It's never dirty. There's truly evil in this world. Maybe that was my first glimpse or taste of it, of what I'm really going to be up against when I rise to lead people like me. The chosen people, bro. Chosen ones. God's chosen people. Not the goddamn Israelites. Man, fuck Israel. Fuck all that bullshit, bro. I'm not talking about that bullshit. I'm talking about chosen ones, bro. Us. People like me. I'm here to lead. It's like fucking with the pastor in the church. Like, why would you... Who has the hatred in their heart to do this to someone? I never in a million years could imagine myself doing this to anyone. And I'm still hesitant on if I'm even gonna upload this. Excuse me. I'm hesitant on even if I'm even gonna upload this. I just really needed to pour my heart out. Because this is helping me work through my own bullshit. This is fresh. I literally just got inside from this. Like, this just happened, bro. And it pains me because I always like to wake up, go to my coupe, give it a full detail before I start my day so that when I drive it around in the sun, I'm shining, I'm gleaming. Not in the egotistical way, but in the light, in that kind of way. Because I'm clean. I take care of my shit. Now, all I can think about is tomorrow when I wake up, is it even worth detailing? Because I'm just going to be cleaning a car that's heavily aesthetically damaged. And God knows when I'm going to be able to bring it into a shop for paint repair or whatever. The coupe, certain parts can. My boy's going to take a look at it, see if he can do something with detailing and buffing and bullshit. But the trunk of that coupe is so cooked, bro. It's like I don't even want to clean it anymore. The truck, forget about it. The coupe is almost not that bad because the cuts aren't they're deep, but it's a white car in the bright light, so like I can get away a little bit with the scratches, but the rear of the coupe is so cooked, bro. It's a bright white car, clean white car, and on the trunk, down to the gray base metal, bro. It's so disgusting. It's so hideous. And we just had our first week of really good weather here in the Northeast, so I was like, and I had a little ding on my rear bumper from someone who hit and ran me like last year, and I'm just like, can't wait to finally get this in to get painted, so I can now have a 100%ed beautiful show car for the summer, for the spring. And I told myself once it gets warm, that's when I can whip the clean vehicles around. And then now I'm just like, first week of spring. I'm not gonna let it get me down. Ain't nothing can hold me down, bro. I just felt like I needed to turn on my camera and spill my heart out and share with you guys. Maybe it's because whenever I record these videos, I'm always in high spirits. I'm always in a high ass frequency. I'm always emanating love and light, and I'm very positive and uplifting. Maybe this is time for you guys to see this side of me, which doesn't come out at all because I never feel like this. I just feel, so I'm not like, wham, sad. It's more like someone really hates me this much to where they did this to me. Yeah, I'm taking it personally because my spirit feels this personally, and the spirit doesn't lie. I know this is personal. I just can't figure out who, but I will. There is one single camera across the street, and I'm going to talk to them tomorrow when they open up and see what they can do, what they can pull up. Maybe this is me spilling my heart out in this state to you guys so you can see that I am indeed human. I do feel every emotion. I may handle it better than others, but I still feel. And I guess I'm just getting a little vulnerable. That's okay. It's almost like I'm heartbroken or betrayed. Some I can't paint the emotion, but it's somewhere along the lines of heartbreak, betrayal, disgust. Just if whoever did that is watching this video or watches my channel, I want you to know what you've done. And I want you to know that God knows what you've done and who you've done it to. I'm just still in awe and disbelief. I'm not in denial. I'm just like, I really just went out to my cars and they really looked like that when I went out to them. That's so crazy to me. So yeah, go watch that recent video I just dropped right before this. It's called Gangstalking and Monitoring Spirits. And this is proof that that video is truth. Proof is truth. I don't just yap on the internet. I don't just talk, I walk, bro. And I'll be vulnerable and share whatever comes my way to you guys. Whoever watches this video. I'm going to heal and not let this get to me. Because the haters, gang stalkers, the monitoring spirits will not prevail in the light of God. Chemicals in my brain. I'm just so stressed and I'm so overtired. I'm so exhausted. I haven't even eaten at all today. I was gonna eat 2 hours ago around 10 p.m. But because I was planning on loading the chair into my truck, driving down the street to storage, coming right back, eating, going to bed. But no, I get to my truck and then this whole thing started. And I was talking to a lot of people on the street with how fucked this whole thing was. They were like, oh yeah, my shit got keyed, my handles got ripped off. I'm like, bro, I'm just so glad no one broke my windows, no one fucked up my tires, no one cut any lines, no one did any like real damage. It's all just paint damage. And I'm glad I'm safe, I'm okay, I didn't get jumped or anything, bro. I mean, fucking jump me, see what happens, bro. You can get the fucking burner number 1 and burner number 2, bro. My 9 and 10 millimeter got fucking your name written right on it, bro, and it's got the seal of approval from the man upstairs on that bullet casing as well, bro. Don't fuck with me. Don't do it. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't. I don't like to see. I don't even like to see others in pain. I would rather be in pain myself than to see others in pain any day of the week. Now that's some true empath type shit. So I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna give my brain a break. I just can't believe that happened, man. People don't want to see you win. People want to put out your light. Never let your light go out. No matter what happens. No matter what comes your way. Just keep going, bro. See you guys at the top. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful life. Go with the flow before you got nowhere to go. I'm signing out.